My name is Suzanne Thomas and this video is part of the community group Folks Kindful Cafe project. This time we're in my garden, my wild and reckless garden, deep darkest Shropshire.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh my god, what are you mumbled up in?
You said we were doing bees.
Yes, we're doing the folklore of bees.
Can I wear it anyway?
I suppose.
Because I look cool.
I suppose so. Anyway.
Thank you.
Bees. Yes, bees. The folklore of bees, as stated in the Shropshire Folklore book by Charlotte Sophia Byrne, mostly dwells on omens of death and funeral rites. But there are some nice little snippets as well. Do not use bad language in front of a hive. It's unlucky, apparently. And also, bees must not be bought. They must be given, borrowed or exchanged. Miss Byrne also notes a few rhymes about swarming bees, the most commonly known one being: a swarm in May is worth a load of hay. A swarm in June is worth a silver spoon. A swarm in July not worth a fly. But in the retired villages among the Clee Hills, the following much more curious version may sometimes be heard.
A play o' bees in May's, worth a noble the same day. A play in June's pretty soon. A play in July's not worth a butterfly.
The ladybirds or lady cow's first appearance can determine the year's price of wheat. 1 shilling per spot. Mrs. Dudley remembers a rhyme from her childhood in the Clee Hills. Now what you do is you place a lady cow, a ladybird, on the back of your hand, toss it into the air and say, lady cow, fly away, flee. Show me which way my wedding's to be. Uphill or downhill or towards the brown clee. Other insects are also noted in the book. If a moth flies around your head at night, it means there's a letter coming. Or it means that you're going to go into a complete state of panic and run out of the room. But talking of moths, caterpillars. The Tommy Taylor or the woolly bear caterpillar is the caterpillar of the garden tiger moth. Now, I've not seen one in our garden, and I'm quite glad, because the remedy for whooping cough, according to Charlotte Byrne, is to put a woolly bear caterpillar into the hollowed out shell of a hazelnut, put it in a little bag and wear it round your neck until the whooping cough is gone. If the caterpillar doesn't work, then you take the caterpillar out and you put a live spider in. Another insect I must mention, because it's one of my favourites, is the dragonfly. Now I've seen, southern hawkers in my garden, but I've never seen a golden ringed dragonfly. And I'm quite pleased about that, because these rather devilish looking creatures, insert photo here, these rather devilish looking creatures are known in the Shropshire word book as Ether's Nild, which is the adder's needle. And where there is one of these dragonflies, there is sure to be an adder close by. So I don't really want an adder in my garden, though they do live up on the common about half a mile away, but I'm not going to go and film them. I am not Steve Backshall. According to Georgina Jackson, in her word book, it is popularly believed that the ether can only die at sunset. Even if apparently killed in the morning, it will retain life till the going down of the sun. It's not just creepy crawlies that come to our garden. We also get a variety of birds. Billy Biter, Billy Blackcap, and this little fellow who has 3 names in the Shropshire word book: Jack Nickel, Lady of the 10 Flounces, and the Proud Tailor. And who wouldn't be proud with that plumage? This year we have had a new visitor to our garden, the yellowhammer. No, not that yellowhammer, this yellowhammer. That's familiar to all of us because of its peculiar intonation. It laments its lack of cheese. Little bit of bread and no cheese. And here's the official version. Thank you. It's also called the blacksmith because of the association with the name yellowhammer. But it's also called a golden amber. because 1, it's golden, and 2, it's an amber, which derives from the German for bunting. Well, that's it for this time, except to say thank you to all the National Lottery players who make things like this possible. Share, like on Facebook, and add any comments if you have any folklore about little animals in the wild. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you about in our garden. It's called the lesser spotted noggler, and it has its own whimsical tune.